Good afternoon, welcome back. So this afternoon we are going to do a quick unboxing video because I have to get to Augment Guitar. If you guys want to check him out, he's on YouTube, Augment Guitar. He's also on Instagram and Facebook, Augment Guitar. So my buddy Ben, he owns that place and he builds guitars from scratch and does lots of repairs and other stuff like that. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and open this bag and see what I got going on in here. And then I'll tell you why I'm going to Augment today. So I bought a set of Gibson P90's, and these were actually out of an SG. Looks like he got bare knuckles for his Gibson that these came out of. And I'm hoping that the leads are long enough. I asked the guy how long they were and he said 9 and 11 inches. So, wow, they're really tangled up in there. And there's the covers. Pretty sure he can use the P100 covers, but I'm gonna take those just in case because I'm taking these to Ben today. And I sure hope that these are long enough. Let me get these screws out of there. So here we go, set of Gibson P90's out of an SG. And they are going in, any more latches? Nope, that's it. 1996 Gibson 135es. So if you guys look in my previous videos, you'll see that we donated this to our pastor, our worship pastor. They play this at church all the time. I took this to Ben to have it set up and a new nut put in it because it had a terrible fret buzz that we just could not get rid of. And he took care of that real good, fixed it up, set it up real good for him. He hasn't had any issues with it since then. But yeah, Ben put the nut in it. And if you guys check out my previous videos, you'll see that video where I took this to Augment Guitar and had it set up properly and had the new nut put in it. This, I have no idea how the pickups come in and out of this. Another reason I want him to do it because the guy can build a guitar from a chunk of wood. I think he's more than qualified to change the pickups in this. But the reason that we're changing these is because this has P100's in it. I know that they look like a P90, but indeed they are a P100. So what a P100 is two P90's stacked on top of each other to make a humbucker. So let's just see. I'm pretty sure that this would be the bridge because it's a shorter lead. And it appears that it has plenty of wire there. Let me check this one here. Yeah, and that one looks like it will make it too. It might make it a little challenging for them. I knew that the SGs were needing a little less wire because they're so close to the cavity and whatnot, but when he told me they were 11 and 9, it don't really appear that I have that much. Let me find a tape measure here. Because it doesn't look like 11 and 9 inches. And I've had these things for almost 2 weeks now, so yeah. Well, we got 10 and 3/4 from the pickup, so he must have measured directly from there. That would make it 11, but let's see what this one is. Yeah, 8.5, so he probably measured from the back of the pickup out straight just like that. That's where he got his 9 inches, but anyhow, these P100's, they have their own unique sound, and they're not very loud. They have a very warm tone to them, so the gain on them has to be cranked up quite a bit in order to hear them over everything else when they're playing at church. So I told him that I would get him a set of P90's to put in it, and that would brighten it up. I'm also going to take a set of orange drop 0.22 microfarad capacitors. I don't know what's in this guitar. as far as the capacitors go, but if Ben feels like that they should be changed, then I'm going to have him do that as well. I can't get that back in there. There we go. Stick the screws on the side of it this time. So anyhow, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take this set of P90's here and this Gibson 135 to Ben at Augment Guitars and have them change them over from the P100's to the P90's. And hopefully that will brighten it up and make the pastor happy, because it is actually very quiet. Let me see, where's my orange drops? Here's a set right here. I'll take those with me. I've got a set of orange drop. Make sure these are .22's. And yes, they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick those in there. And that's that. So we're gonna head off to Augment Guitars. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna drop this off to Ben. And again, check him out on YouTube, Augment Guitars right here. And he's also on Instagram and Facebook. He does amazing work, builds guitars from scratch. He's got his own little twist to it, and he takes eBay Telecasters and stuff like that. He's got some videos right now on his YouTube channel where he takes I think it's called a Shinto rasp, and digs out for body contours and comfort cuts and stuff like that. Just does amazing things. So if you guys want to whittle down a Telecaster and follow his lead, check him out on YouTube. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for what this is going to be like after. If I could, I'd have my dad or somebody do a sound test on this before and after, but it is 20 to 1 and I have to be at his shop by 1:30. So this is a slam bang video just to kind of announce the 135 is going to get the P90's in replace of the P100's, and we're doing it Augment Guitar. I wish I had more time to do this video, but I've been working extreme crazy hours every week. So we also have a couple more unboxings to do. Those have been sitting here for well over a week already too. So just have some patience and stay tuned. We also are getting ready to finish up the amplifier cabinets for Lay's guitar because the silver burst is done. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna make a trip down to Akron to Lay's Guitars and pick up the silver burst that we had relicked and 3 pickups put in with a Veritone switch and a 6-way switch. So again, stay tuned for those videos that are coming up, and I'm sorry that this is such a lackluster video, but I wanted to get something out there to kind of announce what's going on. So till next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.